For many of us, we take our freedom and ability to get around without trouble for granted, but that can be changed in an instant without warning, and that's exactly what happened to our next guest. But with the help of Main Mobility, she's regained most of her independence. Joining me now is Mary Simet and Tom Lorenz, owner of Main Mobility. Welcome both.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Mary, I hear that I haven't heard the story yet, so I'm going to hear it with our viewers. But tell me the story of how you ended up in a wheelchair.
Thank you for asking. 13 years ago, I went to Syracuse just for the weekend, and I was sleeping outside in a Coleman pop-up camper in my friend's yard. And during the night, my friend and I were sleeping, and during the night, this horrible, horrible storm came to Syracuse called a wind shear, a really, really freak, horrible storm. And a tree fell on the camper, and the camper fell on me. The sad part of the story is that my friend heard this storm coming and didn't bother to wake me. He just went inside and went into his mom's house and went back to sleep. So it was really preventable and avoidable. However, that was 13 years ago. I now enjoy a very high quality of Western New York living due to my friend and family at Tom Lorenz from Main Mobility. When I'm in my van, I have a completely accessible van. It doesn't even look like a handicap van. It's just a Dodge Grand Caravan. So when I'm in my van driving, I have that whiff of independence that I can say to myself, oh yeah, I remember what this was like. And it's just that freedom that I gain. I can't even tell you. The quality of my living here is everything due to my van from Main Mobility.
You taught me a really good lesson because you talked about the handicap spots and how when you see the bars, those yellow lines, to never park. I will never again park close to those, because you don't realize if you've never had a ramp in your car for a wheelchair, you wouldn't know that your car needs that area that's around a handicap parking spot. We should never go near those.
You're just not aware. Nor was I aware before I was in a wheelchair, the complete necessity of something like that. If I don't have that little extra added space there to the right of me, I can't get out of the van. And also what happens sometimes is I will get out of the van and there will be space, but while I'm in the store, someone will park in that crisscross space, and then I can't get in the van.
Right,
so then I'm in a jam.
Exactly.
Yeah, then I'm in a handicap challenge, and I have to face that. But I wouldn't be in there in the first place if it weren't for the hand controls and the sliding door. It's just, I feel so slick. I just feel so wonderful when I'm driving.
You have such a positive outlook. Tom, tell me more about what you did for her.
Well, Mary has, like she said, a Dodge Grand Caravan. The floor has been cut and lowered 10 inches. And what that enables her to do is touch a button, side door opens up, ramp comes out, and Mary rolls right in. We have her driver's seat removed, and she stays right in her chair, goes right up, locks right in behind the steering wheel, and with hand controls operates her brake and gas.
Wow.
And then the passenger seat's interchangeable, so if she wants to go with a guest somewhere and they want to switch driving, she can just take the seat on that side, plug it in, and they can drive behind there, steering wheel, and Mary can be a front passenger.
Does your sister fight with you about driving once in a while?
Heck yeah, because I'm not the best driver in the world. So yeah, she'll surprise me with concert tickets in Toronto, and we'll just switch the seat over. She'll drive us there for the day, and we'll come back. You take things for granted when everything is good and life is easy, and you're walking around on the planet. But then when it's taken away, you appreciate it even that much more. And I'm appreciative. We have this jewel right here in Buffalo, right in Clarence, called Main Mobility. We have this jewel, this gem that just, they radiate such goodwill, not just in Western New York, but all over the region.
It was so nice to meet you.
No, the pleasure is all mine.
Yeah.
It's all mine.
Thank you for sharing another one of your wonderful friends, Tom. Love it.
Thank you.
And here's to couponing, my sister.
Cheers. Cheers.
If you want to find out more about anything we just discussed, you can give Main Mobility a call at 759-6811. Remember, they're located at 9850 Main Street in Clarence. They also have a terrific website you can check out at mainmobility.com. Remember, Main Mobility is here to help you regain your independence and make it easier for you to get around. That is a wrap for another show of Western New York Living. I want to thank you all for joining us, and make sure you tune in next Saturday, 10:30, because we are going to have another great show lined up for you. Have a great weekend. Bye.
This segment of Western New York Living was paid for by Main Mobility. TV monitors for the Western New York living set, provided by the Stereo Advantage, your high-definition headquarters. Special consideration for today's show paid for by the following: